So this is Mario versus Kirby. I have a feeling that Mario has an advantage in this match.
Dr. Mario, being that he has ranged moves, Kirby, you know, the only real ranged move he has is that up B angled forward. Yeah, he's gonna. I think Buck will come in and shut him down with Pill probably to down smash.
What's up? Yeah, definitely. I'd say that the Buck definitely is gonna like camp out with Pills a lot.
Definitely.
Like that's what he's kind of.
It's a smart move.
Yeah, he hits there.
Pill down smash.
Not to confirm. Yeah, he's too high in the air.
Right.
I think like Bun-E knows this matchup pretty well though, because he also plays Mario.
Of course.
And he has like he plays with a group of people. Well, I'm sure somebody else plays Mario there because everybody plays Mario.
Everyone is playing Mario. It's the new flavor, I feel.
Yeah. And he's still going in with that up B.
The up B
with it a little too much.
Yeah, I only said it because it really is excessive. However, it's his style, you know. We'll see how it works out.
Yeah, Bear Explosion is definitely in the Farmington area, and he was here, but I think he already left. I think a couple other guys from Farmington were here too. So. All right, so Buck just kind of extending his lead. Both these guys, this is kind of an interesting match because both these guys really, the way they play is a war of attrition.
Right.
They like chip their opponent out as much as they can.
That's what I was saying about Bun-E is he really does only chip away at the health. The only real moves that I see he lands are that up B that is angled forward, and then sometimes the dash attack. Nice back air. I have seen a very nice forward B from him as well, though. That hammer was nasty. Oh, nice. There we go. That was beautiful.
Yeah. So that down air, not actually a spike, but it gives you a little bit of hit stun. So,
oh, okay.
Right, so it was enough that Buck wasn't ready.
Right.
Now, if he was like SDI'd through it, he definitely could have lived.
Definitely.
So it wouldn't. It's not like a guaranteed killer move. It was just kind of
Throws you
to
off.
throw you off.
Right,
yeah,
throw you
off enough. So, but Buck still definitely has the lead here. He's up by over 100%.
Did you want to change the names?
Oh, yeah. I thought I'd change it for something. Okay, great. Yeah, sorry. This is Bun-E versus Buck. Oh, no! Bun-E kills himself. But that's okay. I mean, he was at a pretty high percentage, so it's not gonna. I don't think it'll affect it too much overall. Buck really likes to do that. He sits on that platform when it goes out and
right.
just
and
pill.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
I love the I love the projectile game from the from the
for
platform.
Sure. And it's like, yeah, it's pretty hard to get around. So.
Definitely. I play Rob and I'll laser all day from there.
Do it, man. Yeah, you got to. Yeah, this is a very slow match and very intentionally. So.
Wearing people down is a very great strategy, and a lot of people don't have the stamina.
Yeah. Honestly, look, it's almost 4 minutes in. They're on pace to timeout.
Right.
Oh, he goes for the down air again, but that time he misses.
Nice. Very nice down smash. And that combo is just its landing rate seems to be pretty high. The pill to down smash on Dr. Mario is just common, almost like Red.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good. Oh wow. Oh, I thought Mario had that.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Very
Brings
close.
him down again. You know, one interesting thing that, like, I think it was Alucard who was talking about it,
right.
But he's talking about the timing out in the game, and a lot of people complain about it. You know, they talk about, like, oh, it's lame,
right.
You know, space them out or whatever. And maybe it isn't as interesting to watch, but it's like, it is a win condition.
It's technical, and it you know, you do what you do what you can to win.
It's like, it's a win condition. Like,
right.
That's a way to win the game. And, like, if you can win that way, then you should. If you win that way and you can't win another way, then you should win.
Then you should try and win, exactly. You know, it's kind of like how some people say that ring outs are not really fair,
Right.
but it's like, you know, that's a condition.
It's part of the game,
It's
yeah.
a part of the game. You gotta get
used
with
to it. For sure. It's like, have you read Ender's Game?
I've read some of it.
Yeah, so there's like a part where they have a team and they have to go against like 8 teams at the same time.
Right.
And so it's not really possible for them to win, but instead of like taking out the entire team, they do the victory move like at the gates before they actually even win the battle, which, you know, is the win condition. It's not actually winning is the win condition, which is what they figured out. And it's kind of the same thing with the timeout. It's just like an alternate win condition that maybe you can't win in a straight up fight. But not to say that you couldn't win, just that
different options select.
Yeah, you always have that option to you.
And that's another thing that I love about Smash is, you know, it's a huge game in option select, making the best of of any situation.
And that looks like game for
game.
Buck. So that was a 6-minute game. It went on pretty long, but you know, they both are spacing really well.
Right.
They're both trying to play as safe as they can.
Which is really nice on Kirby's behalf because he did so well in a spacing match versus a character with projectiles, and he doesn't really have some of his own.
That's true, yeah. But he can also jump around a lot.
Of course, he is a very mobile aerial character.
Yeah.
But Dr. Mario is as well.
Yeah, that's true. They both just have different strengths.
Right.
We'll see how it goes on this one. Fountain Dreams. Now, what do you think about this stage?
Personally, man, I hate this stage.
Yeah.
I really do.
That's a pretty common thing. A lot of people don't really like this.
I've had a lot of missed opportunities and missed chances because for some reason the platform does something funky.
Yeah.
And it just throws it out, you know?
I get that.
But you got to get used to it, you know? That's why you can ban stages.
I certainly don't like it with some characters, and I certainly really like it with
others, of course.
So, like, I think it's a really good stage for Diddy. I think it's a really bad stage for Falcon or for Fox.
Right.
Not a big fan of it with either of those.
When you have a huge aerial game, and especially like, let's say, Falcon or Zelda, when you need to land these core kicks, having a straightaway with no platforms is a little bit easier.
Yeah, definitely. Those platforms can just kind of get in your way.
Sometimes they do get in your way, and that's one of the only reasons that I don't like it.
Yeah.
Being a Rob player,
totally.
very turtly.
Well, as far as it goes for Kirby, I don't know if I really like this.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Yeah. What I think I would like to see is, I don't know. I would think like maybe something a little smaller, with more offstage stuff.
Right.
So what I want to see something like
nice, very nice
really
forward B.
Because I want to see Kirby going out and killing Doc when he's like way off the stage.
Right, and that's one of the things with the characters that have multiple jumps. You need to utilize the ledge guard and off ledge strategy a little bit more because you do have more jumps. You have a way superior recovery to some characters, so it needs to be utilized a little bit more.
And like you can really just go out there.
Yeah, you can fly away.
Yeah,
and it's easy.
Yeah. So I would definitely like to see that more from Bun-E. The back air is just so good when you're off stage.
Very.
I mean, it's good as a spacing tool, which is how he's using it, but another thing that I didn't really talk about when I talk about the stage choice is that it's a lot of preference and a lot about what you know.
Right.
And if Bun-E really likes this stage, I mean, he already has the advantage.
It is benefiting, so.
Right.
This is a relatively close match, though. Very cool.
Yeah, definitely. Bun-E seems to be doing a little bit better this time. Oh, and Buck kills himself. So we'll see. I'm wondering if Bun-E has made some kind of adjustment or if it's just the stage.
It could be a stage. It could be counter pick.
We'll see. Maybe Buck is just kind of messing up.
Let's see what.
Got the fireballs.
Do the fireballs and the pill have the same amount of hit stun? Do you know?
Okay. They work exactly the same way. The only difference is the pills are technically electric, I believe.
Okay.
And the fireballs are fire. So
okay.
the only difference that makes is on Pikmin.
Okay.
Certain Pikmin are immune to.
Right.
Yeah, James, I agree. It's sort of strategy specific, and certain characters certain characters do better on it than others. That's all I really have to say about it. I can definitely understand why people don't like it because of moving platforms.
It's the moving platforms. It just comes down to if you are going to run a projectile game, you have to you have to plan in advance. Is he going to move on that that platform? Is that platform available? It just adds more thinking processes, more steps.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is highly strategic. So I understand the choice of picking the stage.
Oh, wow.
Very
That
nice
was really
combo.
Nice. Good strain to get him 50%. And that almost evens him up.
That's very close. In that instance, the stage lowered and allowed him to be up aired, but,
Yeah. Yeah, then that can happen. Oh, he's kind of messing up the hill. Keeps reversing him.
I don't know. When it comes to up and down moving platforms, I just feel like there's a real disadvantage there, and not a disadvantage, but it's a lot more difficult to time and deal with.
Well, and I think it's also like it seems pretty random. I'm sure there's some kind of pattern.
Of course.
Maybe there isn't actually. I'm not sure.
Oh,
but I can't track it.
Yeah, you can definitely track it, but it's that thing where now you're going to have to go in, spend the additional time and steps to learn to track that. Which, you could have argued with the selection of Pokemon Stadium.
Right.
So I don't... Personally, it's...
Well, with Pokemon... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's fair. So actually, Buck just took the lead with a really nice back throw. And if he keeps putting together strings like this, he's going to take the game.
And here's where it comes down to a little bit of tournament experience. Buck probably has a little bit more confidence, a little bit more experience, so he can stay calm under pressure.
Ooh,
very nice,
that
though.
Was really nice.
Very nice.
One thing I liked about that Buck could have done a little bit better there was he didn't save his jump.
Right.
Which is why that actually kind of worked.
Right.
Because if he'd saved his jump, he could have definitely gone under it.
Right.
So keep that in mind when you're recovering, just anyone who's watching. You want to save your jump for as late as possible. The lower you are below the stage, the harder it is for most people to edge guard you. Obviously you want to mix it up when people are getting you, but... And Buck, he's up by a lot.
This is, it slowly turned into Buck's favor.
Yep.
Anything can happen, though.
Bun-E can definitely still bring it back.
You never know. Uh-oh.
Back throw,
That's out.
and...
Oh!
That high ceiling actually saved him here, so once again his counter pick is kind of helping him out.
Right. What I'm seeing that Bun-E is doing a little bit better is less use of the up B.
That is good.
And more timed, precise aerials.
Oh, and then he goes in with the up B.
But he dropped with a neutral, which was good.
Yeah. It's a little bit better than going straight at him.
Right.
I do think the Buck could have punished that, though. Oh, man, so
close. That was
Bun-E has a very good showing. Oh, and I forgot to update the score, but that is 2-0.
That's 2-0.